You are listening to the Live Your High Frequency Live podcast, and I'm your host, Teal Shu. In this podcast, you'll discover how to step into your natural, innate frequency and the highest frequency of the universe, love, to create and live the soul-aligned life you want. If you're a woman who wants to love yourself so completely, stand so fully in your infinite sovereign soul power, be your own safe haven, fill your own cup, and be so financially independent you quit feeling trapped by someone, something, or somewhere, then this podcast is for you. Because you deserve to be unmessable with by the world and live the high-frequency, soul-aligned life you love that is your birthright. And I'll share with you how you can start creating this reality for yourself through your frequency. But raising your frequency isn't about doing more. It's really about untangling yourself from the programming of the world, choosing love over fear, and living as your soul with your identity rooted in love. And when you embody this, your frequency automatically rises. You radiate the high frequency you that you were born as, and you start changing your life. I'm glad you're here. Hi there, welcome. I'm so glad you're here for this episode. Here I'm talking about harmonizing your feminine energy through giving. This is such a fun episode to me because I was really inspired by what I had happen in my life today. Among other things, this afternoon, I look out my window and here are, I think it was 3 baby turkeys, young turkeys, cruising around in my yard. Somehow they came, we have 5 acres, but we have a little fenced area around the house. And somehow these turkeys got into the yard and they couldn't figure out how to get back out. And then the adult turkey is tootling along on the other side of the fence, on the outside of the fence, following along with the turkeys. And do you know what turkeys represent in Native American animal medicine? Turkeys represent giveaway. They represent giving. Just completely giving without attachment, giving with generosity, giving with open heart, giving without any expectation or any idea at all that you're going to get something back in return. And this is so beautiful because this is an area that I continue to expand in my life, to check in with myself about why am I giving? Why am I helping? Why am I sharing? What is my intention with my giving and with my sharing? Is it giving to get? Or is it giving because I'm just literally feeling energetically invited by my soul to share and to give and do it freely without pressure or expectation that I'm going to get something in return? And I'm like, hey, turkeys, fabulous message for me. But then seeing also it was an invitation and door opening from my soul to then give to you open-heartedly by then sharing this with you. And what was coming in for me was that, yes, this is something I should talk about in light of feminine energy. Now, feminine energy, right? All of us have feminine energy, and you've most likely heard feminine energy very much in the way of this is a softer energy. This is an energy about being receiving energy, having the ability and expanding ability to receive. It's less about doing. Well, let's unpack this just a little bit. I'm not going into the whole thing about feminine energy, but yes, feminine energy, it is a playful energy, right? It is a playful energy. And yes, it is about receivership, right? But it's about being in harmony with your feminine energy, right? You never want to be too much in receivership or ever too much in creating and doing and hustling, right? Because all of our energy is about harmony. I talk about this inside my programs where people come and they say, well, Teal, how do I create what I want in life? And I say, That's fabulous. You can easily create what you want in life, but can you receive it? There are two things that drive you having the experience of life that you want. One is creator energy, which is a little more masculine energy, and the other is receiver energy, which is more the feminine energy, which I'm talking about here today. And you need both. It's like this beautiful cycle, like imagine an infinity cycle, back and forth, always going, unbroken. Create, receive, always in harmony, always in harmony. What you put out is what you receive. But when we're talking about harmonizing our feminine energy, so many people say, yes, you need to be able to receive more. You need to be able to hold more. You need to be able to be open as a vessel and a container to hold the greater expansion that you're creating. You need to be able to receive in peace and comfort and have the identity at a greater level and capacity to hold the higher capacity amount of wealth and love and peace and all of the things, right? That you must expand your ability to receive. Yeah, definitely something we need to work on because societally, right, we're all programmed in this go, 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 create, and so easily push away compliments, push away gifts, push away people wanting to do favors for us. We need to work on our receiver muscle, right? But in light of the animal medicine with the turkeys I received today, I really want to talk about the giving portion of the equation. Yes, expanding our receiver capacity, our receiver energy is very important. But I'm going to talk about the giveaway part of it too. Because sure, we think, hey, okay, I'm already giving, right? You think, I give to my family, I give to myself, I give to community, I give here, I give to my clients, I give to business, I give to my employer, right? Giving, doing, creating, all of that. Great. And then you think, hey, now I'm going to work on being a grateful receiver. I'm going to be in an allowing and receiving energy, flow, let things come to me. You work on all that, and yet what you want in life still doesn't come. And you're like, what the heck? But I've been doing the giving, and I'm working on all the receiving, and yes, good energy, receiving, gratitude, hooray, and crickets. What's going on? Look at your giving. Look at your giving. Harmonizing your feminine energy, being in harmony with creator energy and receiver energy isn't just about focusing on the receiver energy, the quality of your receiver energy, the quality of your frequency and identity around receiving. Look at the quality and your frequency and your identity around giving. And this is where the turkey comes in. Because what was turkey? I talked about earlier. Turkey is giving away with an open heart. Turkey is giving away without expectation. Turkey is giving away freely. Turkey is giving away without jealousy. Turkey is giving away without resentment. Turkey is giving away without attachment. It just goes off. You bless it, it goes off, and you trust that the universe has it all taken care of in the most perfect way, better than you can ever even imagine it. And trusting that even if you are giving it away, the universe is taking care of you. You will not go without. You will not be left with lack or scarcity or loss or anything else because the universe is taking care of you. Trusting universe as source, which is powerful. It's truth, it's identity. Trusting the universe is taking care of everything for you. And that is the energy even behind receivership and creatorship. At a high frequency level is that trust in the universe. But look at your giving. See, this is the thing, right? You're working on being that amazing receiver, but what about your giving? Are you giving with even the sneaky intention that, yeah, I want something in return? Are you giving with expectation? Are you giving with attachment? And then when you do give and it's not reciprocated back to you, or you don't get what you want, or something doesn't come in return in the way that you think it does, or it's not, I give and they give back, right? Do you get into resentment? Do you get annoyed? Do you feel like, oh, well, I just invested this money, but I didn't get what I wanted back? Or I just gave this away, but they didn't really pay me? Where are you getting into scarcity, lack, jealousy, resentment, expectation, attachment, annoyance, disappointment? If it's something with your time, your energy, your money, do you get into any fear or worry that, I'm never going to get that money back. I'm never going to get my time back. I'm never going to get my energy back. This cost me and it's going to cost me in my life in some other way. Chances are, sure, you're doing the work on the receiving energy, that more feminine energy, but look at the feminine aspect of giveaway, which is the giving away with the open heart, the generosity, the playfulness with it, the trusting into the universe with it, the intuitive giving. Intuition is a very feminine energy, and the intuitive giving because your soul leads you to do it, not because your ego, your human form is like, yeah, I should give this away because I'm going to get something for it, which is all fear-based and scarcity-based and lack-based and loss-based. So how are you giving? Bring that giving into the loving energy of soul-led giving without attachment to harmonize your feminine energy, to open the door to allow you actually then to receive. Because what actually are you creating when you are giving with attachment and expectation? That is fear-based. So you are creating then more fear-based circumstances in your life. And so then what do you receive? Great. Now you're a fabulous receiver. You're doing a really great job then at receiving those fearful outcomes and circumstances that you're creating through your fear-based frequency giving. Turn it on its head. Change that narrative and harmonize your feminine energy by giving without attachment. Giving with pure love, soul-aligned, soul-led, pure giveaway, open-hearted, with no expectation, and in love. Giving away with acceptance, that giveaway just goes, and it does what it does, and you're fine no matter what, because the universe is already taking care of everything for you. High frequency giving. Now you are harmonizing your feminine energy. Now you are raising your giving frequency to be in the frequency of your receiving as well. And now you can receive in the loving energy you have created through your loving energy giving. The flow of love is really the only flow in the universe. Fear doesn't flow. Giveaway with attachment doesn't flow. It blocks the flow of love. And love is the highest frequency there is, and that's what you're trying to create in your life. So get into that loving flow in your giving to allow that love energy flows from the universe to you. From you then passing that loving energy along to yourself and to others, giving, and then being in loving frequency to receive then back to yourself from others, from the universe, and you giving to the universe in love. You keep the love flowing and moving and loving and giving and loving and receiving, harmonizing that feminine energy. The receiving is only part of the equation. Look at harmonizing your energy with giving to support the amazing work you are doing around expanding your frequency with receiving. Both. It's both and. It's both creator energy, which is the giving, as well as the receiving energy. Feminine energy isn't harmonized unless you have both. And when you then have both, your feminine energy is just this beautiful, playful, generous, light, flowing energy, harmonized in love, intuitive as heck, becomes so much easier to experience what you want in life. But really, take a very good look at how you are giving. Everybody says, yep, okay, receiving, open up, allow. You got to be a bigger vessel, right? To hold the bazillion dollars, to hold the bigger relationship, to hold more clients, whatever that is. Yeah, but you won't receive it unless you have created it already with your creator energy. which is giveaway without attachment. So that's your takeaway for harmonizing your feminine energy, stepping into the power that you already are, right? It's already all inside you. So it's just a matter of doing a little tweak here and a little tweak there so this shines out of you. As I always say, shine bright, because the world needs your secret sauce, the light that is already within you, in your special way. No one else can do what you do, however you do it. So, thanks for being here, and I'm so glad to see you and that you listened to this, and I trust you've gotten some little nuggets from this in whatever way is meant for you and your best and highest good. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for being here and listening to this entire episode. If you're the kind of woman that likes to help others, then please share this with your friends, family, and circle. Because if you found value, they will too. And if you'd like even more high frequency and life-changing content, please connect with me on Instagram and Threads at Tealshoop Coaching. Now, one last thing, I do have a personal request. I'm here to help make this world a better place for you and for all. So if you would, please leave a candid 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. I'd be so grateful, and through your big-hearted assistance, together we can help other amazing women just like you thrive. Thank you, big hugs to you, and I'll see you in the next episode.